Good morning, Wieuca. Hill and I were asked to share with this congregation what Wieuca means to us. 40 years ago this month, September 1985, our family attended Wieuca Road Baptist Church for the first time. I am a lifelong Baptist and was familiar with Wieuca because I viewed Dr. Bill's cell services on TV after moving to Atlanta. As you may know, we have two adult daughters. Kara, our older daughter, was 8.5 years old when we began our Wieuca journey. She was in 3rd grade at Sarah Rawson Smith, its old Ivy Road location. On our first Sunday, Kara met Mary Dodd Smith, the daughter of Wynn and Willingham Smith. They established a relationship that included spending Sunday afternoons together and attending significant events. Additionally, other Sunday school members invited Kara to their homes. Some of you may remember Debbie Prince and her family. Debbie always extended an invitation to Kara to swim with her children and other members of their class. Kara participated in Wieuca's after-school program and later served as a counselor in Wieuca's summer camp. She was also privileged to enjoy a group of young ladies whose mothers bonded. We hosted bridal and baby showers for our daughters. Some names that come to mind in addition to Mary Dodd Smith are Sandra Johnson, Brett and Margaret Cagle, Catherine Rigsby, Laura G., just to name a few. And even though the mothers served as hostesses, it was M.A. Sykes who opened her home to us, a gesture she extends to this day. Kara and her husband Sidney were married here at Wieuca. They will celebrate 19 years of marriage October 14th. The Wieuca bridal consultants were Robin Melicky and Talitha Pettifer. Our younger daughter Morgan was 6 weeks old during our first visit. I remember a parishioner suggesting I take her to the nursery. Of course, I was a little bit hesitant. However, I followed the advice and met the most wonderful team of ladies who lavished her with love and attention. Their names, and some of you might remember them: Miss Christine, Miss Lena, Miss Lonell, and Miss Marguerite. They were 4 sisters who lovingly cared for the children and trusted to them. I knew Morgan was in good hands because she was always happy and in a good mood when I picked her up after church service. There were other members who were very kind to her. One evocation that is ingrained in my memory: there was an usher, Mr. Bob Kimbrough. He had to be more than 6 feet tall. Well, when Morgan was a toddler, she would only attend the children's service if Mr. Kimbrough escorted her down the aisle. So picture this. Mr. Kimbrough was an older gentleman, towering over this petite little girl, their hands barely touching. She literally had to run to keep up with his stride. Sometimes she would fall down, and he would help her up, and then patiently wait for the service to be over and deliver her back to me. That is an experience that we will always, always treasure. Morgan is a product of the church nursery, the day school, and the after-school program. Both girls participated in Girls in Action, the graded choirs, Sunday school programs, and mission trips. Even though their experiences were different, specifically because of their age difference, both daughters expressed a positive and nurturing time at Wieuca. Were there challenges and unpleasant encounters? Yes. However, it appears the good outweighed the bad. Ben Johnson shared a memory with me of Morgan when he taught her. He mentioned she was always prepared for the lesson and had her offering envelope. Other teachers and other mentors, Carol Hoover with the graded choir, Patsy Drummond, who played the piano, and Jane Martin, all shared similar experiences. Hill and I will depart this week for a trip to France, where Morgan will celebrate her 40th birthday. What does Wieuca mean to us? 2 of Morgan's Sunday school teachers will attend this significant milestone. Some of you may remember Rebecca and Terry Clements. They made a significant impact on the lives of the youth at Wieuca. Earlier this summer, Hill and I were blessed to celebrate our 50th wedding anniversary. We were fortunate to share this event with our Arimathea class and former Wieucans, the Clements, the Henleys, the Enfingers, and the Smiths, because of our long-established personal relationships. Of course, it is always a challenge to name names, just in case you forget someone. So, if I have, please charge that omission to my head and not my heart. To Lisa and Raymond Brooks, to Pam and Jean Hayes, to Pam and Ken Jernigan, Mary Ann and Milton Pate, Alan and Jenny Taylor, and the Arimathea class, and especially the congregation of Wieuca. Thank you for welcoming us. Okay. And the last thing I would like to say, this Bible that we carry with us on Sundays was a gift to us from Reverend Bill Self. And he was at Hill's swearing in when he was first established as a judge on the state court of Fulton County. It says, "To Judge William Hill, with our strong support and deep affection and respect. October 17th, 1990, William L. Self and Carolyn S. Self."